8 tiny house designs for a nomadic lifestyle. For thousands of years, people have found shelter in tiny homes and a sense of appreciating a simple lifestyle. Some people would argue or debate that notion, because tiny house on wheels, which is abbreviated as THOW, nomadic people are attracted to THOW. You may be asking yourself, what do nomadic people mean? Nomadic people are a group or community of people that move from place to place, settling in one location temporarily. As of today, nomadic people purchase or build their own THOWs. In other words, nomadic people are minimalist. These types of people tend to march to their own drum. However, in this current era of hectic demands of modern-day life, less space helps you remember what matters most in life. It's not the material things in life, but appreciating what you do have in life. In today's video, we will discuss the designs of tiny houses, the affordability of the tiny houses, and how the tiny houses are eco-friendly. First on our list of tiny house designs is the standard traditional tiny house. This type of structure offers mobility and flexibility. People who own traditional tiny homes can easily move their house to explore and travel different locations. Traditional tiny home typically has a small-scale ecological footprint due to low energy consumption and material usage by the way of small space. Tiny house on wheels. This type of structure is better known as THOW. This tiny house provides flexibility while being adventurously trying a method or experience. THOWs allow the freedom to travel and indulge in new opportunities to explore different locations while taking your home with you. Having a THOW allows you to avoid high rental fees. It should be noted that THOW is an affordable alternative to renting. While being the homeowner, you having the advantage of parking the tiny home on land you own or maybe lease land. Furthermore, reducing costly monthly rental fee. Along with reducing cost, you can customize THOWs to fit your specific needs and functionality to optimize your space within the structure of the tiny home. 3. Micro apartments. This type of structure, also called in military terms a combat housing unit or CAN. Micro apartments are usually found in urban or metropolitan area. The location of micro apartments typically offers access to amenities, services, or available job opportunities in the area. By the way, living in a micro apartment reduces maintenance and cleaning. 4. Container homes are currently trending during this current moment in time. Nonetheless, another name for container homes is crate houses, cargo container homes, and shipping container homes. Container homes are durable and can stand against extreme weather. At the same time, container homes have rules and regulations like the other tiny houses. As far as recycling and repurposing container home, the structure allows for utilization of existing material usage and doing away with waste. Simplicity of structure for container home can be converted easily compared to traditional homes, because the container home outer shell is the main structure of the home, making it easy to transform. 5. Accessory dwelling units, ADUs. The nicknames for this type of structure are backyard cottage, in-law unit, and secondary unit. Many ADU owners have these dwellings to offset their mortgage payments or supplement their income. Another strategy for ADUs is multi-generational living. The word or phrase multi-generational living means 2 or more generations of adults within a family living in close proximity of each other, but maintaining privacy living quarters. Furthermore, adding an ADU to your property can increase the overall value of your primary home, creating a potential profitable investment. 6. Yurts. The structures that are like yurts are canvas, pavilions, teepees, and tupiks. Yurts originated with Mongolian people over thousands of years ago. These people were known as nomadic Mongolian that moved from place to place. Today, yurts are still a dwelling place for many Central Asian. Moreover, living in yurts are more affordable than traditional homes and have a small carbon footprint. Yurts provide a unique and eco-friendly lifestyle. The advantage of having a yurt is the versatility of the structure being portable. This structure can be disassembled and reassembled once you find a place to sell. Yurts are very suited for a nomadic lifestyle. Bonus: living off the grind. 7. Treehouse. For example, Tree houses are considered living off the grid or alternative living status, because living in this type of structure allows you to immerse yourself with nature. At the same time, this type of setting offers adventure and creates an atmosphere of escape from the ordinary. 8. Floating homes. Another structure that can be considered living off the grid is floating homes. Floating homes are also called houseboat or shantyboat. This type of structure, such as floating homes, are very popular in Western countries, especially along Europe Canal, where people dwell in this type structure all year long. You may be wondering, what is the average cost for these tiny house structure? According to website tinyhouseblog.com, standard traditional tiny house can be purchased for under $25,000. This type of structure for a tiny house includes the basic. The typically size for a tiny house that you can purchase for under $25,000 is usually 16-foot, which includes kitchen, bathroom, living area, sleeping loft, and the storage area is usually found under the sofa-bed combination. Tiny house on wheels, better known as THOW. Average cost is between $40,000 up to $100,000, depending on factors like size, materials, customization, and location of the tiny home. Micro apartments have gained popularity around metropolitan area, which currently include top cities like New York City, San Francisco, California, Seattle, Washington, Boston, Massachusetts, Chicago, Illinois. The average rent for these micro units ranges from $1,200 to $2,500 per month. It's important to note that rents are based by city and neighborhood. Container homes in the U.S. typically cost between $20,000 and up to $150,000. However, it's important to remember that these figures can differ based on individual preferences and the complexity of the building structure. Accessory dwelling units, ADUs. Average cost in U.S. is between $60,000 and $250,000 on the high end. In addition to the cost, it's important to remember these figures can vary according to specific project and location. Yurts have gained popularity in unique and versatile housing options in various regions across the U.S. The average cost of a yurt in U.S. range from $5,000 to $50,000. It's important to note that the estimate cost for this type of structure is based on preference and customization. Furthermore, if you consider to purchase or build a yurt, do your due diligence of researching the rules and regulations for permits in your jurisdiction of where you're placing the yurt. As a final thought, the 8 tiny house designs for nomadic lifestyle have gained popularity over the last few years. People are gravitating to the minimalist lifestyle and looking for affordable housing in various regions across the U.S. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up below, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating videos.